Hi, my name's Larry Smith with Legacy Transitions, and I dealt with the pain and frustration of being an executor twice. I was completely overwhelmed with all the new duties and responsibilities. And no doubt, if you're watching this video right now, you've come to the very same conclusion. The fact is, only 25% of all duties needed in probate are handled by the attorney. That means most of the tasks are left to you. And I knew there had to be a better way, so I made it my mission to put together a group of professionals to help families dealing with probate. You might ask, what are those things? Some of them, we help with the little things all the way up to everything, and it really just depends on your situation. We do things like help families with stuff like trash out services, coordinating donations of unwanted property to nonprofit organizations. Other areas include lawn services, locksmiths, estate sales companies, probate attorneys, accountants, title companies, real estate services, moving services. Basically, you name it, and my group can help you with all those items. You will not believe the amount of stress that we can take off your shoulders if you just let us. Before I jump in, let's be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notifications. That way you'll never miss one of my updates. My contact information is in the description. Today's topic, how can I find out if I'm named in a will? It's a great question. I have listed 7 different ways in which you can find out. Finding out if you're named in a will typically involves a few steps. But keep in mind that the process can vary depending on the location and the specific circumstances surrounding your case. One important fact to know, wills are not required to be filed in the county, usually because of the sensitive information contained in the will. And since county records are public, most people don't do that. Now here's a general guide on how to find out if you're named in a will. First of all, you could simply just ask the testator. If they are still alive, the simplest way to find out if you're named in a will is just to ask the person who created the will. They're known as the testator. While they are still alive, they may be willing to share that information with you. Number 2, you can wait for the probate. When the testator passes away, they will typically go through a legal process called probate. During probate, the will is submitted to the court and it becomes a public document. In the United States, for example, you can often access probate records online through the county or the state's probate court website. You can search for the will and see if your name is mentioned in it. 3, you can contact the executor or the attorney if you suspect that you might be named in the will, but you're not sure. You can contact the executor of the estate or the attorney who prepared the will. They should be able to provide you with information about the will's contents if you're indeed named in it. 4, you can consult an attorney. If you have reasons to believe you may be named in a will, but you're having difficulty obtaining this information, consider consulting an attorney who specializes in estate law. They can help you navigate the process and ensure that your rights are protected. Also remember that Legacy Transitions has a network of attorneys that we can help refer you to. See my contact details in the description. 5, you can wait for notification. In some cases, if you're named as a beneficiary in a will, the executor or attorney may reach out to you to inform you about your inheritance. However, this is not always the case, especially if you're not a close relative or if your contact information is not readily available. 6, you can check with your local probate court. If you're unsure whether the will has gone through probate or if you suspect foul play, such as the will being hidden or contested, you can check with your local probate court to inquire about the status of the will and whether you are mentioned in it. 7, you can check with Legacy Transitions. We are part of a vast network on estate professionals with the knowledge, expertise, and connections to help you. Be sure to message me. My contact details are in the description. Remember that specific procedures and laws regarding wills and probate can vary from one jurisdiction to another. So it's a good idea to consult with an attorney or legal expert who is familiar with the laws in your area. If you have concerns about a will, additionally, it's important to be respectful and considerate when dealing with the sensitive matters related to wills and estates, especially in times of grief and loss. Again, thanks for tuning in. I get calls, texts, and emails every week from many of you looking for help and direction, and I personally love it. So be sure to reach out to me by calling, text, or email, even leaving me a comment in the comment section. I'll be happy to help you in any way that I can. And again, until next time, take care.